Good morning and welcome back. Here we are, bright and early, just after 5 o'clock. super early. Here we are, June 1st, and we are ready to go for our barley harvest. However, I was doing a little bit of reading up there. I just happened across some stuff, and it turns out we need to be checking this stuff every day when it comes to our rice fields. Oopsie poopsies. So let's just have a look see, because I have a sneaking suspicion we might be in some trouble. I don't know. It looks pretty good from here. Oh, here we go. Look at that. So water level 0. So water level too low, flood the field to avoid damage. Okay, let's do it. All right. So, oh no. So I bet you. Let's go check the other field. This is the one pump, and then we've got the 2 pumps on the other side on these fields. Oh. I don't know. Yeah, okay, let's park kind of mid. Stay right there. Oh, you know, it's far enough away, we'll drive. What do we got here? So growing rice, no data. And then same thing here. We probably should have checked the other side. What do we got here? Let's see. Rice. Oh, there we go. To avoid damage. Okay, so I don't know if this is one of those wrong button. Pressed too hard. So I don't know if this is one of those situations where it's okay. So I'm going to have to check it every morning and every night, I think, because we did not check it at all yesterday whatsoever. Yeah, there we go. So we'll flood that. Okay, 'cause, yeah, we didn't check it at all whatsoever yesterday, and then I think we did. Oh, yeah, it's okay. Everything's slowly becoming a blur, kind of. So let's get away from that pump. There we go. Let's get more in the center if we can. Technically, there's no room to turn around, so we'll just thread the needle there. Nice. Okay, so let's get back to this pump and see what's going on. All right, maybe I should actually. I don't know. I kind of like just playing it by ear. Bumbling it through. I know, like, there's plenty of instructions and such out there. Okay, so there's still no indication. 3% water damage. Or sorry, 3% water level. Okay, hold on. I mean, it looks okay. Let's just see what. Here, let's just take a look. See. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, jeebus. Okay. Gross. There it is. Okay. Oh, okay, that doesn't seem to look as bad as the visual. So, okay, well, yeah, that doesn't really. Oh, and did we? Needs rolling. What? Oh, watered. Ah, that's why. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Because if we get rid of the watered, yeah, Okay. Sorry, I'm new to this. You can't tell. All right. Well, all right. Well, I mean, I'm okay. That sucks. It's a learning process, but like that doesn't seem that bad with like those kind of dots, whereas opposed to that looks wretched. I don't know. Is our first harvest going to be a bust? Okay, note to self. Note to self, it's 3%. Oh, yeah, this is going to take a while. Okay. Oy vey. So, all right, note to self, we are going to be checking that. Definitely going to add that to the routine. So we'll add that to the night routine as well. First thing in the morning, we'll go check our fields during the growing season, and then what we'll do is just before we tuck ourselves into bed, we'll have to make sure on our way home we'll rip down, or we'll swing by anyways, and we'll see what the water level is, because I don't know how this is going to work. I did not really mind. I mean, whoa, okay, seriously. Let's just try to do. Okay, hold on. Sometimes if I press it real hard and I kind of like go to all the extremes. Still, yeah, I just did a little bit there. Grr. Anywho. Yeah, okay. Like I said, we're gonna put that in. So every night before we go to bed, and it's, I mean, we're 3 day months, so I'm gonna do it every day. It's not gonna be one of those like, oh, once a month we're gonna check out. It's like, no. I'm gonna make sure every day. We'll see what the low water level is, and then, because I'm guessing we have to keep it. I can't right. I know there's a lot of stuff out there. I like to fumble my way through. So I'm thinking we got to keep it flooded through the whole growing season. Okay, well, whatever's done is done. I mean, whatever's damaged is damaged, so that's done and done. However, we also have officially have our potato processing plant has been installed or built, you can say, so to speak. So if you're part of that process, if you caught the last episode, awesome on that live there, then wicked. And if you didn't catch it because it was a little bit long and you're just following the episodes, then all good. Here's our little recap. I always like to do that. Like, so if you're just following the episodes, the hourly episodes, then I like to try to do a little recap for anything that happened on a live in between. So part of that recap is voila. Here we are. So our potato processing plant is officially in. We ended up putting very little. We didn't do very much, right? Like it kind of kept it a little bit somewhat small and clean. So we put the fence around it. I think it looks pretty good with the fence. We didn't go all the way. We just butted it up against the corner there. Put a nice little bush in there to kind of hide the little hole in the wall. And then over here, we got it nice and tight. So we got that in there, a little spot for the workers to have a little sneaky snacks and lunchtime, what have you. And then what we did was we did a little bit of landscaping and we did a little bit of manipulating. You can see where it's kind of bumbled up there. That's okay. That's not bad, because what we've done is we've lifted up the ground just a smidge. So when we come in with our, actually you can technically see the line. Now we've got that much curb there, and then it goes up to where we have almost no curb. So just a little bit. I mean, it's not a lot, but just a little bit in my head, and it works where it kind of go up, and it's not, I mean, it's still a gargantuan bump, but it's not as bad as what it could be. And then the thought is that we just come in with our trucks and trailers, what have you. They're going to come in, kind of zip in here and either do a little loop, or you can back in no matter what, and then you can just do a little loop to get yourself out or what have you, and that should be plenty of room. And there we go. So that's all done. When the potatoes come up off the ground, we now officially have a spot for them, and then there's just yet another spot that we are going to be adding to the actual pickup production, or because the product pickup, right? So the monthly pickup. Now when it comes to potato chips, again, we don't have our warehouse up and running. I haven't even looked at the prices of potato chips, so right off the bat, I'm going to say we probably are going to be selling, just because, I mean, we need the money, right? We don't have our warehouse up and running right now, and we need the money, so we're going to be selling that off probably per month and just making the money whatever we can while we can. And then the potatoes themselves, we still need the oil for it. So our oil is now going to be shifted over to the production, obviously, like I mentioned. So that's going to be shipped over there. Whether or not, I'm contemplating about distributing, because I've actually already been thinking about that too, even when it comes to our lumber, right? So our lumber's sitting at the point now with our 2 sawmills that I could put our long planks and regular planks from our 4 Oaks sawmill, and we could put those to distributing. And then, because the way the distributing works is it does not send planks or long planks to the playground maker. So we have to make sure we physically bring planks, long planks to the playground maker to keep them going. But because we have 2 sawmills going, that means that now we can have 1 sawmill distributing them to our cooperage and our carpentry and what have you. Cooper, actually, that's all it is. Cooperage and carpentry. So we can have that being distributed there, and then we can pick off of the base game sawmill for our planks and long planks to send to the playground maker. And then also to either just or to sell off, or because we are already at the point now where we're selling off those long planks, right? So eventually we will be getting the wagon builder, and that is going to happen. That's not happening just yet, but it is going to happen. So we're going to get that going. But until then, the long planks are going to be sold. However, in the meantime, let's just check this out here real quick. There we go. So here we are. Get inside, open things up. Because now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the baler, or sorry, the barley. We are going to be baling the barley. Like, we're going to be doing swathing, and then we got to do the swathing, then we got to do the pickup, then we got to do the baling. But when it comes, like I said, when it comes to distributing, I'm kind of torn about that. So what I'm thinking is, what do we got here? So sawmill right here, planks, long planks. I mean, they're still go, like we have product that's already out, right? So we have product that's already out right now. I'm thinking we can do this. So what do we got here? So we're at the 4 Oak sawmill right there. Let's get change output mode. So we're gonna distribute those and distribute those. And then I'm hoping, because what do we got here? So cooperage. Okay. Planks long are pretty much full. So we'll see if that fills up. But we've got, here, let me write this down because I got a good memory just short. So we've got 26,878 liters at the cooperage. And then our carpentry. Oh boy. Okay, our carpentry is full. So we'll monitor the cooperage. That should work. That anytime our sawmill, I think it's on the hour. So on the hour, at least 204 liters. But we, like I said, we have okay. nope, busy. So we do have our barley that has to get harvested this month as well. So barley's ready to rock and roll, and nothing else is. So barley has to get ready, and we're gonna have to get that all done. So that'll give us a little bit of time for the sawmill to run. Where is, oh, that's right, we reparked everything. So we're gonna grab, there it is. So we're gonna switch everything up, head over to the barley field, and let's get swathing. Yeah, this is gonna be the sketchy part. The hookup. Okay, so let's get you attached. Ooh, wrong way. There we go. Let's get you here. Then. Ooh. There, touching. Oh, tight. Here like this. Then, we should go. There we go. Not driving over any crop. Right, there we go, and fold. Done. I think all we have to do is just, yep, there we go, get that up, extended. Oh, okay. Let me turn around. What if? There we go. Almost like I knew what I was doing. Perfect. That. Fire up. Right. Keep going. Oh, let's get, you know what, let's try to make straight lines this time. Yeah, let's turn this off. We'll really test it out. There we go. This is good. We're good. All good. No fuel course. I know we get there. And away we go. A swathing we go. Yeah, there's with the 3 days per month, and there's so much to do per month per year. It feels like it's so long since between this stuff. But officially, the next harvest has begun, so that's kind of nice. And we're finally under. Oh no, wrong button. There we go. Finally underway. So we get the swathing in. So yeah, we gotta find out how much barley we get first, and then we can figure out how much bales we get. And then all the straw is just going to be stored in for now, because I think we will hold on. I think the straw, we hold on to it until the high sell time. There's really nothing to do with it right now apart from that, so might as well do that. Well, let's get it. Yeah, oh, we're at the end here. Oh yeah, this should be nice and easy. Now, question is, It's all about them lines. I like to kind of keep straight lines if I can, and then when the GPS kicks off, you gotta be on your toes for that. There we go. Yep, on active. Right there. Good. And away we go. All right, let's get this all swathed up and let's see how much barley we get out of it. This is our last strip right here, and holy jump, we got a little bit more than I thought we would. So I'm hoping we brought the frameless trailer there, and we were about 90% full on our last load. So I'm kind of hoping that this will actually fill up the what we're supposed to fill up. While we're here, you know what? We're right here, so we're gonna grab the trailer real quick, and we're gonna grab that, and then we can just get the helper. We'll just grab the helper to drive the harvester back. Oh no, there we go. And we want right about there. And that's, oh yeah, there we go. Little glitch there. Oh cool. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be the fun part. Can we do this? It's easier in the farm because it was between trailers, so we can see. Oh, there it is. It's on that side. There it is. I see it there. Now we can kind of see it there. Okay, so if we go straight back and we say, keep going straight back. Okay, I feel like we're going too far here. So what if we go, it'll disappear. And still no icon. Oh, there's the icon. Okay, hold on before we do that. I totally forgot that I changed that for the screenshot. I took a screenshot. It's really good. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's the little attach tool at the back. And hot negatives. Not too bad. Okay, so, all right, enough of showing off. So let's get over. We're just going to back up a little bit more. And then let's zip around, dump this off. So I didn't notice the number. I think we've hit the 60,000 liters. So I think 60,000 liters has been touched. Let's we'll go up here because we should pop. That's the button right there for the pipe. And then I had it nicely spaced here, so I drove right in the middle. We've only got 1,900 liters, so this should work nicely, hopefully. Oh, there we go. There's the bleep. And boom. And let's get you emptied. Done. Pipe in. We want to fold up the harvester. No, we want to fold it. There we go. The question is, from here, are we in the way? Nope. And oh yes. Oh, I forgot about that too. Our precision farming score. So I think we went up. Because we're technically our total environmental score is 81, and we were at 80, and then now we're at 94 here. So I think we went up a little bit. Still pretty good. Not too bad. It's kind of annoying there with the. Oh, that's nice. You know what? There we go. I like that shot. That's a nice shot. Okay, so let's see what we got. We have 96% full. So we've got 68,090 liters even. Nice. Oh yeah, that's right. There we go. I was getting all discombobulated here. Let's take that off so that's not annoying. Set destination. We would like you, please, to go back to the farm if possible. Actually, yeah, we got to park the trailer. So let's put you. Oh, now that we've moved the. Oh, this might work. Now that we've moved the barn. Thinking. Oh, wheels are turned. Are we blocking them? Let's just see here. Let's get out of the way. Third axle's down. Oh, wheels. Okay, hold on. Sometimes they just have to think some more. Thinking some more. Maybe we have to drive them out to the road. That may have to happen. Okay, let's get out to the road here. The trials and tribulations of working with helpers in Farming Simulator 25. Okay, let's get our signals on because we're gonna have to drive them right over. Let's get them binkies going now. They're still thinking. Maybe, you know what? I bet you if we pointed them the other way, because then they would use the road. Maybe the fact that we're too close to... I don't know. I'd love to talk to a developer. Or whoever does the programming for the helpers. Okay, so you're not fired yet. You're just being reallocated. Oh, hold on. Why do I... Getting like the Windows ding when I try to cancel. I don't understand that. So let's get you out to the road. So I know I've done this before at the other end of the field. So the other end of the field, when you're pointing them down that dirt road towards that other, like just towards the main road, the actual paved road, there's never an issue. Whoop. I've never seemed to have an issue, I should say, excuse me. But I've never really used this exit entrance that much. So let's get you down here. Right, nice and out of the way now. Hey, nothing's in your way except that post probably. That's probably gonna hang you up. It's that destination. Right here, please. Right there. You will put a little bit closer to the edge, hopefully away from that. There we go. Thinking again. Wheels are turned. Block button options. Oh, why? You know what? Hold on. How about here? So cancel job, set destiny. Maybe it's because of where I'm putting it. So it did like this. So how about there? Oh, yes. Okay, all right. You are fired. So we are going to grab you, cancel job. How about let's park you right here for now. This is how bad it's coming. Can't find good help these days. Well, we'll grab this bad boy. We're going to head down. Actually, what we're going to do, the thought is that let's just, you know what, we got our minkies on and everything. We're just going to show this right now. When it comes to our chickens, our food capacity is still at 66,000 liters. So we've still got a good chunk going on. When it comes to our harvest, we've got this, hold on, there we go, sorghum. So we've got the sorghum coming. It's on its way. Where is it? It is, we did plant it. Right there. There we go. So we got the sorghum coming. However, the harvest for that is only in 2 months. I think we're going to be good. So all of the barley that we have right now is going to be going to the grain mill. That's what's going to happen right now. So we're going to get this thing over to the grain mill, get that all loaded up just so we can fire it back up. We have been out of grain for probably 2 months now, I think, at the grain mill. So we can get this thing up and running. And it's just a matter of, like, every year we just get whatever we can into our productions and we run them for the year. Now, if we're able to make a production run all year until the next harvest, oh yeah, pinkies, we can turn those off, then we definitely will. And obviously that means, as far as I'm concerned, that checks it off of our list that we're good to go for our goal. Now, if we aren't able to make it for the year, I still feel that still checks it off our list, because there are some products and there are some productions, like I could say, like our peas, where the peas really hustle through that product, right? Within 3 or 4 months, depending on how much peas we have, it can get through all of the product. So the way that I like to run it is, as long as the production is running yearly in some form or fashion, then we can, on a regular basis, right? Like, we've run our spinnery a little bit, but we're running the rope mainly. So because we're not running the spinnery on a regular basis, I'm not going to say that we have our spinnery up and running and we can check it off the list and it's good to go, that we have a steady supply of fabric, where our rope is where all of our wool is going, and any of the cotton that we get does go majority to the UR. I know. Should I not have? Yeah, well, we weren't going to stop, that's for sure. Oy vey. Oy vey, oy vey. So, here we are at the mill. And okay, there we go. Yeah, this thing hasn't been running for a bit, so we're going to be able to wake everybody back up and get them coming in back to work. Sorry, shutdown's over. So yeah, like I was saying, if we can get once we get the spinnery up and running with the cotton, like, you know, that's just an example, right? If once we get the spinnery up and running with the cotton, then by all means we can check off the spinnery as completed. But until then, okay, let's get the window. All right, and we want to dump get that going. 68, there we go. Ha! I love this trailer. This is a nice trailer. I never see these trailers around my place. This does not come around. Oh, we gotta back up a bit. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I guess that's the one downside, I guess. It does move. Oh boy, she really moves up there. Oh yeah. There we go. We got the barleys. So now, what do we got in here? And the grain mill. So grain mill 68,000, 47% full. So we can fire that right back up right now, and we're gonna be. Oh, we're getting into the distribution. Do we want to start distributing? Yeah, there we go. Canola's still going. Ooh, nice. Okay, so the canola's still going for potatoes. Grain mill. Yeah, okay, we're going to go. Here's the potato processing plant. So we are going to be putting some of the canola oil in there, olive oil, and the sunflower oil. Obviously, we don't have the olives yet, but that could be a place to take it too. So we'll see about that. And then it's basically potato chips. So sunflower oil and canola oil, we can definitely get that up and running this year, because, boom, there's our sunflowers. Look at all those sunflowers. All right, now, bales. That's right. Okay, we are going to go forward. Let's go forward. Here we go. And let's get up to we're going to get up and let's get baling up and see how many bales we have off of this field. And I got to make sure we don't hit the wrong button again. Got to set my bales to where they are and then go from there. I don't know if it's just been that long since I've baled, or maybe something with the swathing, or because I feel like we just got an exorbitant amount of bales off of this field. Boom, there goes the next one. So here, let's finish this row up. There's little dregs. We're getting some dregs all caught up here a little bit. That was the last actual row. And the bit that I left, I'm trying to teach myself. I'm trying to teach myself that there's little bits that I left here and there, and that's okay. It's okay. It's not going to equate to new bales, especially because we have 485 liters. Yep. Yeah, we barely have anything. But we are you know what? And we are not empty. So we need to empty. And I was very sure not to hit anything, or for the buttons wise. So we were actually able to get. We got 29 bales in total, but one bale is the 240 centimeters. So I've been trying to run 220 centimeters the whole time. However, for some reason, on the farm stick, I keep hitting the button to switch the bale size. So we were at 240 when we started, and we had that little bit to start. So we got that, and then I did immediately switch it to 220, and then we just continued on. So the first bale is 9,000 liters. The rest of the bales are 8,250 liters per. So, and we have 28 of those. So that means we've got, so 20. Oh, this might work out. This might be 2 exact loads. Now here's the thing. We have the one that's one one size off. That means that our loading trailer won't pick it up. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna take the Massey out for a spin. Let's take the Massey off the ranch there. Give it a little stretch of his legs, right? Let her out a bit. So it was already a struggle to jump up there or drive up that hill with an empty trailer. This should be good. It's a little bit, maybe a little bit underpowered, but at least we got the forks, and we're gonna at least grab the first load and grab that one off size size bale, and then the rest of the bales should be good. They should be good, and I think it's 14 liter or 14 bale capacity, so it should be a perfect 2 loads to get it by there and back. And then yeah, there we go. See, there we go. Come on, baby, you can do it. Maybe the time that I think I'm saving. Oh wow, it did not get this low. It did not get this low. Okay, yeah, the forks are up. Yeah, they're not dragging or anything. All right. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a. Or maybe we need a counterweight. Hey, here, let's get up there, because I think I already know which one it should be. Look here, we want our forks. Let's unfold you, please. Yep. Oh, you know what? We might as well put her in operating position, shouldn't we? There we go. Oh, this is gonna be so. Where's one? Did we already? Oh, there it is. Okay, we're not really angled the best for it, but it begins. Okay, this might be painful. You are should be our first one up here, which would be there it is. It's camouflaged. So it should be 9,000 liters when we slam into this thing. Okay, there we go, and we'll put it there. Boom. There we go. 9,000 liters, a little off center, but just like me, that's fine. Hey, there we go. We have our little bumper too. We have our little bumper. And then let's go. We'll do the downhill. Hey, we missed one. Awesome. Great thing about coming back from that field. It's all downhill. We got everything off. Everything's good to go. I did notice that it just popped up on the weather there that to call for some rain. So we have the field work that's left to be done on the barley field as well, right? So we still have some work there to be done before we can say that this month's field work's gonna be light. I mean, all we have is the right. Hold on. There we go. All we have is the barley field to harvest, so all we have left is barley field to maintain and put some oilseed radish in. Now we still have to, because we've learned our lesson about the mulching and such, right? So we've learned our lesson with the mulching that we need to, there we go, and then we just need to move forward so we can fold it back up here. So there we go. Yeah, so need to do the mulching first, then we need to do the stone or cultivating, stone or plowing or whatever is required, and then after that stone picking after that, and then we need to put some oilseed radish down in. I kind of liked it better with the oh, are we gonna luck out here? I think we are. Okay, so just there. Forward, please. Perfect. Okay, so check this out. So let's see what it says. 7, 9, 10. So 13. So around 1 o'clock. So 1 o'clock they're calling for rain. Ooh, and they're calling for rain tomorrow, and then lots of sun on the end of the month. So and then cloud the rest. Okay, that's not bad. Now 1 o'clock. Oh my God, that's so much time. It's only 7:45 right now, so we have all morning possibly to get the mulching, cultivating, stone picking, and seeding of oilseed radish, because we just need to put the oilseed radish in even for the 1 month just to get it up so we can recultivate it back in and save us a little bit on that fertilizer. So that would be just dandy, fine and dandy for me. What does that mean? We need to get field work. So we need to get the mulcher. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna grab the dutes for that. We grabbed the dutes for the baler. Probably shouldn't have done that. It was juggling a little bit. So maybe not. Okay, let's make sure we don't hit nothing there. Hopefully, right? I'm scraping the fenders. Right about there, I think. Still getting used to this. Right about there. All right, let's see how we did ours. Oh, see again with the depth perception. Again with the depth perception. That looked like we were so close. I mean, we are technically kind of close. But okay, all right, we got field work to do. What is there? It's almost 8 o'clock. Almost 8 o'clock. Got to grab our mulcher, mulch it up, get everything done. Let's see what time it is by time we get all of our seed. Well, either seeding done or by time the rain starts. I mean, 4 hours at minimum. I mean, well, 1 o'clock, sorry, like 8, 9, 10. Yeah, about 4 hours minimum is what we're going to have. And I can't see this taking us more than a couple hours at least. At most, I would say. All right, here we go. Timer's on. Oh, and we need to switch. Well, yeah, that's right. We need you in the front. That's right. Oh, no, we can get the big one. Think, Majors, think. There we have it. Everything is done. It's only 9:30 in the morning. Maybe we shouldn't have woken up so early. Now, I mean, I'm not upset. We definitely have lots to do still, so that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. But this is one of those situations where, yeah, maybe I could have just held off a little bit. However, get this all parked up, oilseed radishes in. We got everything done on the field. We ended up getting, I think it was just under about 7,000 liters of stone off of that field, so that was kind of nice. Don't hit the massey, please. No, let's try that. So yeah, we got that all done. That's all ready to go. Truck's right there with the stone. Got to drop that off. Everything else is done. It's kind of like a nice, easy. We can almost say like a false sense of security to the start of the harvest season, just because it's only the one field, right? So one field's done. Our oilseed officially has some oilseed radish is now in on the map, and we are going to begin this year. What year are we at here? We are at year 7, and look at that, 1,404 hours. Just about 1,405. Nice. So we've officially crossed the 1,400 hour mark. What do we got here? Like I said, there we go. So our sawmills are at 29%, 25%. I think that's where we're at. Rain's going to be coming in soon. We're sitting on $229,000. We don't want to be buying anything. That's just, we got to hold on to our money just yet. And there's really nothing. I mean, maybe there's a couple contracts. Oh, there we go. We got some stuff we could be doing. We got, oh yeah. And we got some herbicide in there. Oh yeah, we could definitely be doing that. And cultivating, make a couple bucks. That could work because, you know what, for right now, because what I want to do is I think it's going to be time for a second breakfast after we get ourselves all dumped off, because it's going to be logging time. That's basically what it comes down to right now. It is logging time. We are officially at our June marker. We officially made it the month. However, we didn't successfully make the month. I say that make the year. I say that because the full intention was to have, oh yeah, there we go. What do we have? 5,899 liters of stone. That's over to the cement factory there. So when it comes to the logging, the initial plan, like the whole plan, was to have our spring breakup and our fall breakup. So we did that, and it was not successful. Unfortunately, there was too many days in between our times that the sawmill ended up going under. Now, it went under in the sense that I know if we had left it, then guaranteed we for sure would have run out to 0, because I want to have the sawmills have been up and running, and they have not stopped since, right? So I want to make sure we keep it that way. Now our saving grace is that we bought the new property and we cleared off the lumber, and cleared off a lot and took some lumber out, and we were able to fill up the sawmills and get a little bit of a top up. But they're already down at the 20% there, 30% there. So we got to get that topped up. Now it's officially June, so that means we are officially allowed to go on to the log site, and it's a 1-year experiment, and that's the end of the experiment. That's going to be the end of this person too. We just so that's the end of the experiment. We're not going to be. It's a good idea. It's a great idea. I think if we had the ability to, if we had the ability, maybe for future, maybe we could have like stacks of logs on standby. The only problem is then now you're running into possible frame rate issues, right? So that's the only possible issue. I mean, not a horrible issue, not bad, but it is a possibility. But that is a good plan. The only downside to this whole experiment as well, that I really is basically cinching the deal for me to not continue this, is our wood chips. Because usually we would be running lumber every day or every month in the evenings or what have you at the end of the month when we got nothing to do. Then we would be making wood chips off of those. But through this past year, we've got nothing. Our bunker is like empty. So that means that this year's wood chip sell-off, yes, we are going to be having the wood chips that we got from our sawmills, but we usually always have a couple 100,000 liters of wood chips just from our lumber, or just from our logging sites. So that means from here on out, we are now going to continue on the continue on the logging every day. So every day we're going to be doing it. Once we're all done our tasks for the day, then we're going to switch on to our logging, and we're going to get the logging going and just going to get that all topped up. Now, the good thing, the real good thing, is that there we go. There we go. So the good thing is that we are June 1st, 3 days of this month. We've got nothing to do except contracts and lumber. So what we'll do is we're gonna go start the lumber. Gonna get that going. We're gonna do a couple loads, and then maybe we're gonna interject some contracts in between to just kind of break it up a little bit, right? So I don't mind. It's kind of just flying by the seat of our pants now for the rest of this month, and that's what I kind of do like about it. Whoa, yep, not back into there. So it's kind of me. This month is just lumber until everything's full. We're gonna throw some contracts in between here and there, and then we're gonna consider that, because I'm wondering. I would love to do stacks of lumber that are on standby, because we could pull it off. And I mean, if we're making money good enough that we don't necessarily need the wood chips, then I think that could be plausible. However, we make a lot of money off those wood chips. Ooh, well, we could, poplar, majors. We need to get the poplar in. That's what we need to do. Okay, so what if, okay, interesting. We're just going to swing on by our log site A real quick, just because it is a new month. I always like to check, because I forget. I forget how long ago we planted all of these. So we're just waiting to see when we do get full growth. Now, we do have a whack load of lumber that still has to be cleared out of log site B. So that still is yet to be done. So we're still good here. There's still lots more to do. They still have one more growth period there, I think, left to go. That's good to go there. So, okay, so that's ready to go. You know what? While we're here, I don't think we're good to go there. And then these ones, we had a couple of these ones are a couple years. Yeah, there we go. So they're interjected with a couple of them that are mixed years. So we have the ones that are planted way up top. Yeah. Okay, so we have the ones that are planted way up top. They're original. Then there's these ones here that are original, the tall ones. And then we have these shorter ones. The shorter ones down here. Yeah, see, there's some originals. And then we have some of the... I think we waited a couple years, and then we put those in. well, I think there's almost like 400 trees that are ready to go. Because if these are the ones that I would totally be willing to have stacked up. If we had these things all stacked up, ready to go, then we could stop the lumber production, or sorry, we could stop the log sites through the spring and the fall. Once we stop once we stop that from the spring and the fall, if we had stacks ready to go that we could just go pick up, load up, and it would keep like hold us over. Oh, that's got me in ideas. Now I got to start thinking about it, because maybe we could keep it up in the sense, but that puts a lot of pressure on us during that's going to be a lot of pressure on us in the summer, and the winter doesn't matter. The winter's got nothing going on, right? But it's just going to, maybe that'll be worth it. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? I think it might be worth it. Put a little bit of pressure on us in the summertime, because we got to get all of our farming done first, and then we also have to make sure our logging's done. And then how much do we log extra? Because I'm not going to start log site A until everything's fully grown. And log site B here, let's get to log site B right now, and let's just take a look-see. So up at log site B here, we only have the back corner that's been cleared out. So you can see all these trees right in front of us. We still have all of these to do. So if we were to do these, we could put down the lodgepole pines. We could put those down aside if we wanted for this. I guess it would be the spring and the fall, right, for the shutdowns. And then for the wood chips, we wouldn't have to worry about the wood chips, because we could supplement the wood chip money that we would make off of it from the poplar that we put in, because we have to put poplar in. That's part of the goal, right? That's one of the goals. That's one of the things that we got to do. So poplar has to happen. And I got me some thinkings to do. I would love to know your opinion on that. I think it could work. And it maybe put a little bit of spice to it a bit. Right? A little bit of the pressure on the summertime that we got all of our summertime stuff. And then, we're getting a little tight there. All right, you know what? That's good enough. Okay, it's to shut you down, and we need to open. Nope, that's cover. Okay, hold on. There we go. Oh, I keep hitting. All right. Sure hope we brought the chainsaw. Did we bring the chainsaw? Oh, well, we brought the Johnson. Okay, so we brought the other one. That's okay. We got that one. We're ready to go. We got some trees to cut down. We did not bring the Edison. I guess we should. Yeah, that's what we should have brought. We should have brought the Edison. Yeah, that's fine. We can at least get a load ready to go for it, though, because we're not going to load up the trailer when there's no truck on it. Or can we? Are we allowed to? It just seems a little too sketch. Okay, regardless, thank you very much for being here. Greatly appreciated. This progress is just going insane. I'm loving it. So this month is going to be a relaxing month. It's going to be chilling out, logging away. We're going to be clearing out all of that property. See as much as we can get done. And then when it comes to filling it up. Oh, hey, Ralph. Nope. Discaro. Nope. We're good. Okay. When it comes to the property itself. So they'll get that and that all cleared up. Sawmill, 29%, 25. So we have 200,000 liters of lumber that needs to get picked up. Plus, because we still have to top up our carpentry and our paper mill as well. All right. Well, thank you very much for being here again. Greatly appreciated. And hopefully we'll see you soon.